Take us through that at bat.
Bases were loaded, so I knew I was eventually going to get a pitch to hit. I missed 2 fastballs. They've been throwing me a ton of changeups, and when runners are scoring position, I figured it was going to be a bunch of off speed. So I told myself, see the pitch start at the waist. I saw a pitch that started up and got a good swing off.
How nice is it, the way you've just been going, the role you've been on to start this season?
It's nice. I really just go up there, try to get a good pitch and get a good swing on it, and if it falls, it falls. If it doesn't, that's baseball.
To do it against OU, though, how nice is that?
It's always nice to do it against OU. One of the biggest rivalries in the country. You kind of come out here with that extra energy just because it is OU across the field. So it feels really good doing it against somebody like OU.
You said you missed 2 fastballs. What's the key to stay locked in for that 3-2 changeup?
I knew I was going to get a bunch of off speed, so really the fastball came with 2 strikes, so I was kind of sitting off speed. So when he threw the fastball, I just really tried to fight it off and stay alive in the at-bat. And then I kind of had a feeling a changeup was coming, and I saw it up out of his hand and got a good swing off.
Did you sense CJ maybe settle down a bit after that inning?
I thought CJ was pretty good, the whole way through. I thought he was pounding the zone and making good pitches, and they were getting some good swings off on good pitches. Those are just good hitters, but I thought CJ did really good.
And Noah behind him, like for a freshman in Bedlam.
Yeah, for a freshman in Bedlam, I thought Noah did really good. He's always, every game he comes into, he's a little nervous, so I got to go out there, calm him down. But as soon as I calm him down, and he just has to raise his eyesight a little bit on the target, and he's pretty dialed in from there.
Before your big hit and a couple others in the game, a lot of good 2-out hitting from your team tonight. What's that mean to you guys?
2-out hits are huge. First of all, if you get a quick 2 outs and somebody gets a 2-out knock, that slows the game down. It wastes the pitchers more. Pitcher has to throw more pitches for the other team, and it gets us a chance to see more pitches from him and eventually, hopefully, get him out of the game earlier due to the 2-out knocks. So 2-out knocks are huge offensively, and obviously wasting his pitches and getting him to throw more.
Yeah, and what did that do for you in this one? Obviously, he burned through a lot of pitches in just those first 2 innings.
Oh yeah, he had to throw a ton of pitches because we were pretty disciplined today. We were getting our pitches, getting good swings off, and caused him to get taken out of the game in 3rd or 4th inning. I'm not sure, but yeah, he having to throw a lot of pitches early in the game makes it easier. I wouldn't say easier to win, but when you have to get to an opponent's bullpen quicker, it makes it tougher for them to push through the later innings.
How can you build out this game for the weekend?
We just got to take the momentum from what we had, and we scored those 7 runs in I think 5 innings, and we just got to really, instead of just kind of coasting after we score those 7, we got to keep pushing to score more and not just coast. We got to really push and stay on top of things.
When you step into the plate and the bases are loaded, does it even creep into your mind a little bit? A grand slam would be huge here, or
it definitely creeps into your mind. You look out there and see the bases are loaded and think, oh, this ball's got to go over the fence, but you can't think that. That's when you overswing and end up grounding out or flying out or striking out. So you just got to erase the runners on base and just keep a simplistic mindset.